you get a lot of sales on your dropshipping store, you're super profitable, and then the next day you're down bad. Being consistently profitable on your Shopify store can feel impossible sometimes, but it's not. Let me show you how to do it. Hey everyone, my name is Eddie, and over the last years, I've had good days and bad days with Shopify dropshipping. And eventually I figured out how to keep it fairly consistent. So I'm going to tell you all the solutions that I have so you can apply them to your Shopify store and get consistent sales. You need to understand that this won't apply to every single product, so there are some requirements. Of course, one of them is your product needs to have demand. You cannot sell a product that doesn't have demand. You can't sell a product that doesn't work. There's no way you're ever going to be consistent with it. Another thing is your product should not be selling just because of a recent trend. Of course, if that's the case, it's only going to get sales during that trend, and once it fades, your product's going to fade as well. We're looking for a product that's evergreen, a product that customers need consistently, such as a solution to their back pain, for example. Other than that, in order to be consistently profitable with the product, you need a good profit margin. So whatever you're selling, make sure that the perceived value of that product, so the price that you're going to be selling it for, can be marked up 3 times the cost of the product, and that's an at least 3 times markup. The more the better. This is one of my Shopify stores right now, and as you can see, today's not going that great, but listen, we're not freaking out. We know that this is completely normal and it's going to pick up, and I'm going to explain to you why. But this is a mistake that a lot of beginners make. They look at a very short period of time in their Shopify store and they think, oh, this is not working. So right now, for example, if I was to freak out because I'm not super profitable right now, I would stop my ads and then not make that much money for the rest of the day. And I know a lot of people do that, but if we were to zoom out, and this is what you should do, look at the last 7 days, then all of a sudden you see how that line gets pretty consistent. And this is literally what you can achieve if you're patient, but also if you implement a few smart tips that I'm going to give you. And it's the same the last 30 days. It's been very consistent, and that's what you need to understand. Look at this. See, this was probably a bit of a bad day. Right here, these were a few days that weren't that profitable. But it doesn't matter because eventually it evens out, and this store has a profitability of about 20%, I think a little more than 20%, and that's even factoring in all the refunds at the end of the month. So we're not going to freak out for bad days. Let me just get into the list of solutions that I have for you so you can implement them too. One of the first things that you need to understand is you're not going to be super consistent if you give Facebook just a few ad creatives to run with. So when you start testing a product, make sure that you use 4 to 7 different video creatives or image creatives depending on your product, and that's what I've done. We're going to look at this ABO campaign, and this is an ad set that I selected right now. This ad set has 7 ads in it, so like I said, 4 to 7 ads is good, but I chose to have 7 in there. So that's what will help you get more consistent results. Facebook needs to have multiple ads to choose from. Even though they won't get even spend, Facebook will pick some of these ads and give them most of the spend, but it's fine because some money will trickle down onto the rest of them. Eventually, Facebook will create an ecosystem of ads that they can roll between and give you more consistent results. If we're talking about a product that's been working for a while, then I suggest that you keep testing creatives, and when you scale with more than 4 to 7 ads ideally. 4 to 7 will work as well, but I tend to do something like up to 10. So this CBO, for example, is spending $2,000 a day. Ignore whatever Facebook tracked in here. Facebook's completely inaccurate when it comes to tracking sales. If you don't know how to track your sales, in one of my past videos, I showed you how to use UTMs, which will help you get a more accurate view on which of your ad sets get sales. Let's see how many ads I got in here. I got 10 ads in this CPO. It's doing pretty good almost every day, not every single day, of course, but what helps it be profitable every day anyway is the fact that it's got a lot of creatives to cycle through. So I can't really say that my consistency is ever impacted because of creative fatigue, because Facebook's always got creatives to work with from me, right? I always give it more creative. So that's a very important thing. Always make sure that you give Facebook enough new winning creatives. So test creatives, find some that work well, and insert them in your profitable campaigns. The next thing that you should do to get a few more sales on your Shopify store and become more consistent is have a retargeting campaign. In your retargeting campaign, what you will do is retarget people that are in the middle of your funnel, so people that have seen your ads, interacted with them, and people that are at the bottom of your funnel, and those are the ones that went on your website, added stuff to cart, checked out, but haven't purchased yet. So all these people need to be retargeted, because eventually if you show them the right ad, they will convert, so you will get more sales. So what I suggest that you do is spend between 5 to 20% of your daily budget on your retargeting campaign, and you should have about 4 creatives in your retargeting campaign, image ads tend to work better towards the bottom of the funnel. So definitely try those and offer people a few discounts as well. Looking at my retargeting campaign, spending just $100 per day. I kind of forgot about it on this store. This store is kind of just running on its own pretty much, but I will just go ahead and just give it another 20%. And let's see, look, just like I said, this is one of the ad sets in the retargeting campaign. It's got 4 ads in it, 4 ad creatives, like I said. But I'm doing literally exactly what I'm telling you. I'm being extremely transparent with you, and this is what's been working for me. Hey everyone, I'm recording this just a little after I finished this video, as you can probably tell from the sales of the store. I just wanted to say that if anything that I said was confusing or you need any help or clarification with anything, feel free to join my Discord and I'll answer any questions that you have. It's super active in there. So if you need anything explained, I'll leave an invite link to this Discord in the description of this video. Make sure to join. Let's get back into the video. Now here's the third solution that I'll recommend to you, and this is a crazy one and it requires almost no effort. So you'd be insane not to implement this. This is a post-purchase upsell app, and basically I just set it up once and completely forgot about it. Just in the last 7 days, this crazy app brought me $1,373 in revenue. Imagine how much more money you can make simply by just offering people another product to buy at the end of their sale. You're not even causing friction in your funnel. They've already decided to buy your product, and then at the end you're like, hey, you want to add this to your order? Yes or no? If they don't want to, you don't care, because they still bought your main product anyway. So this is literally just making me free money. This is what a lot of people are lacking. So just so you understand, some days you might be missing just a few $100s to be profitable, and this app can bring that to you. If we look in the last 30 days, let's just see how much extra money it made. In the last 30 days, it made an extra $5,000, and I did nothing. I actually went and pulled up how much money I spent on this app last month. This is in the last 30 days, so I just went to see how much money I spent on this app in the last month, and I only spent $140 on this app. It basically just charges you automatically as you use it based on your orders, and that $140 turned into $5,250. This is one of the most profitable things that you can do with almost no effort. What I've done as well is so simple, like you can actually do so much more with this app. You can set some really complex funnels at the end of your purchase, but what I've done is just offer to people a discount on the same product that they bought so they can buy another one, and if they say no, I offered a similar product. That's literally all that I've done. That's all that's making me money right now. So I definitely recommend that you add this app. It's called Reconvert to all the Shopify stores that you have and all the new ones that you make, because it takes like 2 minutes to set up. So if you want to install this app on your stores, I put an affiliate link in the description of this video. Just go click on it, put it on your store, and start making free money. Another way to make extra money pretty much for free as well is through SMS marketing. So what you need to do is just automatically send messages to the customers who abandoned their carts. I did this right here for this store. I tested multiple things, and as you can see, made a lot of money back. The automations are turned off for this store right now because I just switched to creating flows. They're a little better because they offer you a few more filters, but literally just get any SMS up on your store and create a flow for all the people that abandon your checkouts. Start offering them some discounts for the last messages that you send, and you will make so much extra money. And guess what? You can do the exact same thing with emails. I have a flow of emails. It sends 3 of them after 7 minutes, 5 hours, 16 hours, and the last ones give customers a discount as well. So whoever abandoned their checkout on my store, they will get an email, they will get a message, so they'll be extremely likely to eventually convert. What you can also do with those SMS and email apps is, once you get a lot of customers in your email and SMS list, you can just send them campaigns every week or so with new products that you launch. So you just find new products in the same niche that people will be interested in and just send them a nice simple email telling them about the product and some benefits of it, and the same with messages and a link to it, and you'll just make free money from that as well. So it's so freaking simple. Other than that, what you can do depending on your product is set up bundles in your variant options on your Shopify store. So for example, let's say we're selling a pair of glasses right here. You can call this option bundle and save, something like that. And then here the variant names would be 1 pair. Then you do 2 pairs, save 10%, 3 pairs, save 20%. I mean, obviously figure out those prices, make sure that they make sense, but this is such an easy way for people to buy multiple items from your store. You need to implement this if you have the type of product that can do this. If you don't have a product that most people would buy multiple of, that's not a problem. Let's say you're selling a posture corrector, probably people won't buy more than one. So here you can call this posture corrector, this first variant, and then you can do posture corrector plus neck pillow or any other item that helps with pain around your spine. So that will work really well because a lot of people who have back pain eventually experience neck pain as well, unfortunately. It's such an easy upsell. You don't even need to pay anything for this. You just put those in your variants, offer a neck pillow as well, and you're done. Forget about it. And I guarantee to you that if you get sales for the posture corrector, there will be a lot of people that also buy the neck pillow, literally because they have it in front of them. It's as simple as that. So what you need to understand after watching this video is that if you implement all the solutions that I gave you as I explained them to you, it is absolutely impossible for your Shopify store to not make more money every single day. And on days where you maybe wouldn't be profitable, all of these things will bring you extra orders that would just push you into profitability. And on the days where you would normally be profitable, you'd be even more profitable because of them. Another thing that you need to remember, because a lot of people forget this and they look at this as just numbers, you are advertising to humans. And just like your personality, their emotions are a little volatile. They have good days, they have bad days, and that will reflect on your Shopify store as well a little bit. It's just absolutely natural, it's logical that this is going to happen. So for that reason, just zoom out of looking at your store for 2 hours or 12 hours or 1 day. Look at it over a 3-day window, 7-day window when you take decision with your ads, and implement all of the things that I told you, and there is absolutely no way, I guarantee it, there is no way that you will not become more consistent with your results. One last thing that I think will be extremely helpful for you is Mavenport, my Discord. I created this for serious people that want to make e-commerce their full-time job and become financially free. And this Discord is like 1 month old and it's already 1,400 members. I just noticed that right now, and it's super active. I mean, you can see that. I don't need to tell you. My goal with the people that I gathered here in this Discord is to teach them all everything that I know about e-commerce, which took me years and a ton of money, and I'm just going to speed up your learning curve so you can get there a lot faster than me. This Discord is completely free right now. However, tomorrow I will also launch paid memberships, and these are for people that are super serious about e-commerce and want to learn from me. I'm going to be extremely active in the new channels. I'm going to answer everyone's questions about e-commerce. I'm going to do live Q&As because I think that those will help so many people when I directly vocally answer everyone's questions. And on top of that, I have quite a few PDFs to share with everybody on there, such as how to avoid Facebook bans and restrictions. I got PDF coming also teaching you when to turn ad sets off, or scaling CBOs. Is going to be a 2-part PDF because it's pretty long and informative. On top of that, I will do member-only giveaways that will include valuable prizes, such as a 20-minute consultation call with me. I could look into your situation, give you some personal advice. The first giveaway that I'll do for everybody that joins the new channels, I'll offer somebody one of the winning products that I had in the recent past that I made money with. That will help you because it will kind of teach you what a definite winning product looks like, because it genuinely worked for me. If you want to test it for yourself, I also have 4 video ads that I will give you too, and some product images. 2 of these video ads I used myself, and they worked for me. The product that I'm talking about is still selling right now, so that will make a lucky person very happy. That's just one of the small things that I'm going to give away on these new channels. I'm giving away pretty much everything that I know, and I'm going to do it for a stupidly low price in the beginning, which will go up very soon. Definitely join as fast as possible. I'm going to have a lot of high level people in there doing big numbers with e-commerce, including myself, and you're going to learn a lot from all of us. If any information in this video helped you, please let me know in the comments. I reply to every single one of you, and I love seeing your feedback. Thank you so much for watching.